What's good, everyone? Accent Boy here, back with another video. And if you're new to the channel, do me a quick favor: like, comment, and subscribe. But however, people, as I said, the New Year's is already ringing a lot of violence. And it's just sad a lot of people are losing their life over BS. And I hope people could get it together, whereas they don't lose their ego and also let their ego get in the way of them getting killed. And here we're gonna react to a video where a guy who recently moved from New York to Atlanta and basically lost his life due to arguing with three teen dudes. And many might heard about it, but he was a bus driver for Dakota, and he basically lost his life basically over $2.50. Yes, you heard it, $2.50. So we're gonna play the news clip, then we're gonna come back and chop it up.
Phone video of the shooting of a MARTA bus driver at a Decatur station. The video shows the argument and fight that led to the shooting. Three teens refused to pay the bus fare. Channel 2 investigative reporter Ashley Lincoln is live. And Ashley, you spoke with the union and former drivers who say there's a major concern for safety tonight.
A lot of concern when we're talking about safety. However, MARTA says it has a strict de-escalation policy in place to prevent situations like this. And while some say that's true, those who operate these buses say more needs to be done to protect drivers. It was 8 rounds of gunfire, ending a bus fare dispute at this downtown Decatur MARTA station that left MARTA driver Leroy Ramos dead.
Let's just be clear about that. This is what this is about. $2.50.
A witness recorded cell phone video that shows Ramos getting into an argument with 3 teenagers who refused to pay the bus fare. One teen threatened to spit on Ramos, while another MARTA employee is seen holding him back before the teen in the red hoodie pulls a gun out and appears to shoot Ramos several times. MARTA told me it has a strict stance on de-escalation, and all operators are trained to not respond beyond their scope of their position as bus and transit operators to protect operators and passengers. But for more than 2 years, the union and drivers have voiced concerns about safety.
The person threatened to kill me. He had a gun. He showed it to me. My life is flashing before my eyes at this point.
LeBaron Morgan was not only fired, but MARTA filed charges against him after he says he responded in self-defense during a 2021 incident when an unruly passenger pointed a gun at him. John Harrison told me he was also fired and charged for defending himself against an aggressive transit rider.
I wasn't trying to knock the fella off the platform. I was just defending myself.
And former bus driver Yolanda Martin says she retired early because driving just wasn't safe.
When those concerns fall on deaf ears, that's a red flag.
And MARTA told us also that this year they do plan to extend their crime center in an effort to better patrol and prevent this type of crime from happening. In the meantime, 2 teens, both of those teens in that situation, charged as adults. Police are still actively looking for the gunmen in that video. Reporting live tonight in downtown Decatur, Ashley Lincoln, Channel 2 Action News.
All right, people. So there you guys go. You guys saw the tragedy, and it's sad how a lot of people basically are putting their lives out there on the line for their job. You know what I mean? And I understand you have a job, and you're trying to keep your job, but at the end of the day, don't lose your life over a job. Many times on YouTube's or over the news, we see people fighting over at restaurants, etc. You know what I mean? And you really have to look at it and say, is this worth my life? Because at the end of the day, you know what's going to happen when you try to defend those companies, whether a gunman or someone come in and trying to demand some type of money or try to fight you? You're gonna lose your life if so. And you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna replace you tomorrow. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, these companies don't give a damn about you. They don't give a damn about your family. They're only concerned about them. So at the end of the day, don't be out here trying to defend these companies and try to defend your job unless you're a police officer, I could say. But look at it. This dude basically lost his life over $2.50. And I understand that in the video, one of the guys was threatening to spit on him, which is a completely disrespect stuff because if anyone spitting on anyone, I could understand it would go down. But it just goes to show you that a lot of people have nothing to live for. And don't argue with individuals who have nothing to live for because they won't think twice to take your life away. You know what I mean? And they're saying these are 3 teen dudes. And my thing is like this: 3 teen dudes. What are you doing out roaming with a gun? And I understand down south gun laws are different, but aren't you supposed to be in school if so? If not, at a job? And it just goes to show you a lot of these black dudes, you can't even feel sorry for them when they put themselves in this position and go to jail. You know what I mean? Because they want to be gangsters so bad. And when they end up in jail, then they want you to feel sorry for them. And it's just sad how these both parties could have come together and try to work out something. You know what I mean? Instead of arguing, one person end up losing their life, and now the other 3 guys is about to go to jail because they charge him as adult, even though the shooter is on the run. And I hope the other 2 friends snitch on him. You know what I mean? To get their a lesser time or just to get out. Because this goes to show you you're a pussy. Because there's 3 of you guys compared to one dude. And you're telling me your first instinct was to draw a gun? You know what I mean? And it's just crazy, man. Like this dude basically recently moved from New York and just got a job. And the dude lost his life, basically left a wife and kids behind. Now think about it now. If he was in that position, if he was to basically come back, he probably would think about it like, damn, is it really worth it to argue with a dude who have nothing to lose? And look at it now. He basically lost his wife. No, his life. No, he have to be. No, his wife have to suffer the consequences, and also his kid. The kid are gonna have to grow up without a father. Now the wife is grieving, and it's just sad overall. So most of the time, as a man or even a woman, if you're put in a certain position where you're arguing or your life is threatened, depends. You really have to question yourself, like, do I want to get involved in this? Do I want to make it home tonight to my family, etc.? More time you have to really think about it. Some of the time you just have to be the pussy and walk away, you know what I mean? Because there is nothing more valuable than life. You know what I mean? Walk away some of the time. Is not really worth it. And as I said, man, don't kill yourself for these jobs because at the end of the day, they're just going to replace you. And as you guys could see in the video, this is something that's been going on in the Georgia area where a lot of these bus drivers are being attacked and the company is not doing anything. One of the guys said he was defending himself and the company fire him. So what that says about the company, they don't give a shit about their worker. Long as they getting the money in, that's all they concern. And as I said, they're quick to replace you. So people, just let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe.